grateful that you guys are here.
So are we.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks for inviting us. And, you were getting...
I know.
You were getting really emotional before the trip started. And I don't know why I was too. I mean, it just seems to be just a really neat thing that God is putting in our hearts to be a part of this, to support it. We've seen you come, we've known you for such a long time, and for this to be on your heart and for this to be a vision like it is, it's just a beautiful thing to be a part of it ourselves in the way that we are, but to be able to be here and to really see what's happening, not just hear about it or see it on social media, but to see the videos and the photographs of what this place looked like before and how it was a mess. Just, and you had to come in and just pull everything out and start kind of almost from fresh, but you had a framework, but you started over again and started putting beautiful things in place. I mean, physically, this is such a beautiful environment. And, as we were discussing it matches the whole mission here to, of redemption and expressing that love and demonstrating that redemption of Jesus Christ to the women that are going to be walking through here, because they are broken and they need that redemption. They need healing, and to plant that seed of Christ's love, because that's what the mission, that's what I see the mission is about, of what God does to draw close to those people that are in that need, to heal, to heal the brokenhearted and to bind the wounds. And that's just a really worthwhile cause.
Absolutely. But I think on a personal note, knowing you, as long as we've known you and seeing you grow up and seeing how God has evolved you, and even for me as a woman, in my own personal story, to have the safe haven in this place and to know where your heart has been and to see the people that are working with you alongside of you and to see God do these incredible things where he is taking what is broken, even in the physical sense of this house, and turning it into someplace beautiful where you feel the presence of God in every room. And it starts from here, starts from where you all are in your journey and your relationship with Christ, and wanting to pour that life into somebody else, and knowing from somebody who is completely different from what I look like today because of Christ's grace, because of Jesus's grace, to know that that is going to be given to those that walk through that door in so many ways, and for them to rise up from the ashes and have life and love poured into them. It's just, this is what it's about. This is what life is about. And it's fleeting, and it goes much faster than we realize. And I'm so incredibly grateful that the Lord has put this in your heart, and now we are coming alongside and we can see this, and it's such a testimony to the next generation and a hope for the next generation. It's not just here in Zara House, it is these women that will rise up to be the next leaders, the next generation, to give back to those that have been taken advantage of and told they were worthless, and they themselves felt that way, but no longer. This is so beautiful, Ariel.
Thank you so much. So what would you say to someone who doesn't know too much about Zara House, but like having been here and actually experiencing it, like what would you share with them like, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, I guess?
I think coming to this area, this part of world in the United States that I've never really spent much time in, just driving here was an experience of its own,
Yeah.
but I mean in a wonderful, surprising way, where the beauty that surrounds this place is it exceeded my expectations. And it feels like it's so far removed from the world and the chaos of the world, to be in a place where you can actually breathe and stop and listen and draw from the Spirit of God, not only in this environment, but in this house and with the people that are here. To me, that speaks volumes, because it's not just here. You've got your garden, you've got, the chickens, you've got, the ability to show so much more of where the flourish of goodness can come from when you start to put your energies into those things. And I find this to be such an incredible place. And I had no idea that this location was like that.
Right.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. I think the thing that impacts me the most is the passion that you all have here, and the people that are a part of this. From, I was reading a devotion the other day about passion, and the Latin word of that goes back to it's sacrifice. That's what passion is. And people think passion is, oh, I just love that.
Right.
But passion is something that you're so passionate about that you're willing to sacrifice. And these people here, this is the real deal. These guys, you're really wanting to help people. This is not just, oh, I'm going to make a nonprofit organization, or for whatever reasons. Like, you're really passionate about it. You're willing to sacrifice for it. And hearing the stories of all the people that have come before, the hundreds of people, hundreds of persons that have come to donate their time, their money, their energy, their expertise. Those two brothers that just pulled up with big trucks and started unloading gravel and did concrete driveways and did the roof. The electrician who comes through here and does thousands of dollars worth of work on his dime to better the mission. I mean, that's a testimony to what this is about.
God is all over this. There is no doubt about that. God is all over this.
This is the real deal.
It really is. And I'm so excited to see what He is going to do, and the lives that are going to be changed from a simple vision that took the sacrifice day after day after day after day. But how beautiful it is that you're not doing it alone. You're not doing it. You're not doing it alone. And I just know that this is. Just be ready. Be ready, because you've been obedient, and you followed what the Lord wanted you to do, and it's hard work. But there's going to be such beauty that comes out of it.
There already is.
Amen. We receive that.
It's already happening.
We receive that. Thank you. Yeah.